morning everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. My channel name is ChiTownGirl and my sidekick Miss Kahlúa happens to be right over here on my left hand side keeping me company. Right now we just got caught in a rainstorm. I've been working outside for the past couple of days. Yes, I did get pretty crispy. For those of you that haven't seen, yeah, there's a little bit of red, so I decided to cover up some because so many of you asked, oh my gosh, what happened? How'd you get so sunburned? I was working out in the yard and I was just working out there a little bit longer than I guess I thought I had been. And yeah, that's what happened. And I'm feeling it and I have no one to blame but myself. And I could hear my mom screaming at me from up above. So got to put that suntan lotion on because even when you think the sun's not shining, it's shining. Okay, I have some very special friend mail here. In fact, any type of mail that I get is always special. There's some mail here that's particularly close to my heart because it's all about home. And as much as I try to do these videos to thank you all so much for your kindness and your support and things that get sent to me and Kahlúa, and it just blows my mind that for some of you, most of you that have never met me, think about me. And I get so emotional and choked up when I see things that come to me, and I think to myself, with all the crazy things going on in the world these days and with our busy lifestyles with kids or without kids or work or just people that have illnesses and are just dealing with everyday stuff, to take a moment and they thought about me, it's just mind-blowing to me. And I take it very personal and it means everything to me. There's no words strong enough in the English vocabulary to say how I feel when I receive things from all of you. And as I've stressed many times, please don't feel obligated. I do my videos because it makes me feel good. And when someone tells me that I made them smile or I made them laugh, is the best medicine for me, is that acknowledgement that I made somebody else smile. Even if I'm miserable, but I made someone smile because of a joke or a comment, it's therapy for me. Okay, so I'm going to jump into this. We do have quite a rainstorm going on. It just kind of came out of the blue and it's been raining ever since for the past 2 hours. It is what it is. Yesterday was hot and humid, so we get some rain today to get those plants all watered up. Okay, this first envelope is from a lady and her name is Sharon. Sharon happens to be from a town back home from where I live in Chicago. And literally from my hometown to where she lives, meaning Sharon, is maybe 20 minutes, if that. But Miss Sharon had been out and about and saw some things and thought about me. I talk about Chicago all the time because that's home. And I miss it. I miss it very much. The first thing I have to say is when I opened Sharon's bag, I saw this bag which says Jewel Osco. And the reason I'm showing this and bringing this up because that is home. Our grocery store is more in the Midwest, you know, I guess depending on where you are. But Jewel and Osco were the grocery store / like a Rite Aid almost for out here on the East Coast. Such an awesome store. And right away you see the store that you shopped at your whole childhood life. And I think Sharon knew that that would touch me. And it did very much. But also enclosed with this awesome card. And it says, "Greetings from Chicago." And it has all the stuff about Chicago that's just everything. I mean, all these things here that you're seeing. And I just noticed the bean. I didn't see that before, Sharon. I just saw the bean. All of these mean and talk about Chicago. Sharon wrote a lovely letter and just basically telling me that she thought about me when she saw these items and to enjoy this surprise. And I am so enjoying this surprise because it's home. Everything is home. This is one of Sharon's favorite places in Chicago. This is an awesome, awesome shot in this postcard of Chicago. It really is an awesome place. Just like any big city, it's got its perks, and it's home. Also, she sent me this pot holder, which immediately is going right on my refrigerator on the side. I'm going to hang it up right away, Sharon. Thank you so much. I've been to everything multiple times. I love it. I absolutely love it. Also enclosed was some magnets of the Chicago skyline, and that's basically what it is. That's Navy Pier. These are all home for me. And then a little map here of the Chicagoland area and the suburbs and the roads, and basically everything here. I look at this and know exactly what it's all about. So these are going right up on the fridge as well, Sharon. This is so hard for me because I wish I could put my arms around you, but I'm giving you a virtual hug. Also enclosed were these Cookie by Designs, and I'm loving these unicorns. And I was looking at the back of this, Sharon, and I'm thinking to myself, for me, the closest place would have been Schaumburg. And then right out there, obviously for you, you know, probably Schaumburg would be the closest from you too, where you're at in your area. I think any other distance would be the absolute wrong way. Sharon, I love you to pieces. Thank you so very much. I then received some mail from a very special lady as well, and her name is Barbara. Miss Barbara lives in Tennessee, and Barbara has a sister, and Barbara's sister's name is Helen. This is very bittersweet for me. Barbara has been very ill for a while now, and she depends on her sister Helen to take care of a lot of things for her. And Barbara is right now at a point where she has so much pain that they're trying to find a way to keep her pain under control. Whether there's a couple options for her, but one option is a little more scarier than the other. And with everything that Barbara is currently going through, they think they've made a choice on her pain control, and hopefully we can get her some relief. Now, I'm saying this to all of you because this is a woman who is very ill right now, and she can't write, so she depends on her sister, who Helen writes all the emails. Barbara dictates what she would like to say to me, and Helen relays it back to me in a letter form, in card forms, and it's just mind-blowing that I have someone here who is so sick. And I think about you every day. I pray for you every day. And you find time to send me treats and goodies and cards and everything. This is so hard for me because I'm sure that I should be the last person on your list that you should be thinking about. You should be taking care of you. And I want you to know that you are in my thoughts and you are in my prayers. And all these beautiful, beautiful cards, all these beautiful cards, even to me and Kahlúa. I apologize. This, like I said, this is a bittersweet for me. Barbara, I'm going to ask my YouTube family that we say a prayer for Barbara. If you all wouldn't mind, for those of you, just maybe down below in the comment section, just to tell Barbara hi and that we're thinking about her And maybe we can add her to our prayer list, your church prayer list, to say some blessings for not only her, but for her sister Helen as well, who is basically her caregiver. And it's difficult to be a caregiver. I've been that person in that role more times than I would like to say, and it's a tough job. And for that, I must say, Helen, thank God for you. I'm sure that Barbara thanks God for you every single day. I'm going to go ahead and end for now because this is very emotional for me and my train of thought is just not running the way it should. But I want to say to Sharon, to Barbara, and to Helen, you're all in my thoughts and my prayers, and I thank you all so very much for your wonderful treats and thinking of me, and you will both hear from me on a different level from the acknowledgement on this channel today. Thank you so much, everyone, for your few moments in time. God bless. Bye-bye.